Okay. Am I audible now? I don't know whether I'm audible or not now. Let me just confirm once again. Please give me 2 minutes. I know that it is being delayed, but there is a technical issue. Actually, my laptop upgraded to Windows 11. Earlier it was Windows 10 and it upgraded to Windows 11. Yes, I'm audible. Okay, so let us start. So as I told you, maybe I think you have missed it due to the audio problem. I'll repeat once again that I have promised all of you that I will be bringing multiple choice questions, that is choose the correct answers for class 10 students exclusively. So we are going to start with a letter to God, and let me tell you that you can start, this is the first lesson, a letter to God, and you can use this as both multiple choice questions as well as short answers, and this is absolutely for class 10 MBOSE CBSE. Okay. Yes, I'm audible. I'm perfectly audible, and I think all of you can hear me. Anyways, those who actually, I had started the video earlier, but then I had to delete it because of the audio problem. Students, please rejoin once again. Okay, so we will start without any further delay. हम लोग बिना किसी delay के जल्दी से start करते हैं. So anyways, okay, so we are going to start the MCQs, the important MCQs as well as short answers also, as I've given here already, that you can use it as both choose the correct answers and also as short answers. आप इसको दोनों तरीके से use कर सकते हैं. You can use it in both ways. Alright, so we will start without further delay. So the first lesson, a letter to God, and number 1, where was Lencho's house located? Okay. Lencho's house was located on the crest of a low hill. So on the crest of a low hill, Lencho's house was located. Okay. Question number 2, why is Lencho's house called the house? Lencho's house को the house क्यों बोला गया? Why is it called the house? Because it is called the house because it is the only house in the entire valley. तो पूरे valley में Lencho का ही एक लौता घर है. Okay, उसके आसपास और कोई घर नहीं है. There are no other houses in that valley. It is only Lencho's house in that valley, entire valley. Number 3 is what could one see from the height of the valley? So if you go up on the top of the valley, what can you see? So one can see river and the field of ripe corn dotted with flowers. So if one reaches the height of the valley, that person can see the river and the field of ripe corn which are dotted with flowers. So it is ready to ripe. Okay, it is ready to be harvested, almost ready to be harvested. Okay, not harvested exactly, but it is there are sometimes left to be harvested. Flower has come on the corn. Number 4 is in which direction of the sky did Lencho look every morning? So in which direction of the sky did Lencho look every morning? So as you know that every morning he would look at the sky, but in which direction? So the answer is in the northeast direction. ठीक है, तो वो northeast direction में वो हर सुबह वो देखता रहता है. Then question number 5 is why did Lencho keep looking at the sky? Because he hopefully wished for rain. There was no rain for a long time, so his crops were not able to grow. It had become dry. The field had become dry completely. So every morning he wished for rain. Okay. So you can use it as both MCQs and choose the correct answers and also short answers. Also मैं आपको पूरा text जो है solve करके दे रहा हूँ. I'm solving the entire text page by page. Question number 6, what was the result of the rain? The result of the rain was that the rain destroyed Lencho's crops. So he expected rain, but when rain came, it came so heavily that it destroyed Lencho's crops. Now what fell along with the rain? So it was not only the rain, but what fell along with the rain? It was hailstones. Okay, ice cubes, type of ice cubes fell along with the rain that destroyed his crops. ठीक है? Okay, did you understand? Now number 8, what happened to Lencho's field of crops? Now after the hailstones came with the rain, what happened to Lencho's field of crops? The field had become white as if it was covered with salt. So the entire field had become white. As you know that ice is white in color, and when the hailstones fell from the sky along with the rain, his field had become completely white in color as if it was covered with salt. ठीक है? Then what was the single hope for Lencho? Now why I have put it in double inverted commas? I'll just show you once again. Why did I put it in double inverted commas, it is because this is a phrase from the book textbook. Okay, तो जहां जहां आपको double inverted commas दिखे, wherever you find double inverted commas, it means that this is from the text. Okay, then what is the answer? The answer is the single hope for Lencho was a help from God. So Lencho was a great believer in God. He had great faith in God. Okay, no matter what happened, you know, his sons, his family members used to tell that God is not listening to your prayers, but Lencho had this feeling that no, God will help me. God is always there, God will help me. So his single hope was a help from God. Then question number 10 is, how did Lencho ask for help from God? So in what way did Lencho ask for help from God? So when Lencho did not find any other way, जब Lencho को दूसरा कोई उपाय नहीं मिल रहा था, he was not finding any other way. Now how would he feed his family? You know, there will be no food at home. So he decides to do what? He decides to ask for help from God. In what form? By writing a letter to God. Okay, now let me tell you students one more thing, that I have explained this story, a letter to God, and I will put that link at the end screen. मैं end screen में इसका link डाल दूंगा. Please आपने अगर वो वीडियो नहीं देखा, if you haven't seen that explanation, please go and watch the explanation. You will get more help. Okay, you will get more help. So he asked for help from God by writing a letter to God. So God को उसने एक चिट्ठी लिखने का decide किया. Okay, and he wrote the letter. When did Lencho write the letter? On a Sunday. Sunday को Lencho ने letter लिखा. Okay. Now next question is, what did Lencho write on the envelope? तो envelope के ऊपर Lencho ने क्या लिखा? He wrote on the envelope the address just to God. No need to write anything else. Okay, because everybody knows the address of God. This was the feeling of Lencho, that everyone will know the address of God. So no need to write the full address, because no one knows the address of God. So he just wrote to God on the top of the envelope. Okay, then what did Lencho compare the big and the small raindrops with? Okay, he compared the big drops as 10 cents and small drops as 5 cents. तो उसने big drops को 10 cents के साथ कंपेयर किया और small drops को 5 cents के साथ कंपेयर किया. Right? Okay. Next हम लोग देखते हैं आगे. Okay. Now, what did Lencho write in the letter? Lencho, he asked for 100 pesos from God. So in the letter he said that God, I'm in a big difficulty. You know, all my crops have been destroyed. So he demanded, he asked for 100 pesos from God. तो उसने 100 pesos from God मांगा अपने लेटर में. बट हाउ मच मनी डिड ही रिसीव? उसको एक्चुअली में कितना रुपए मिला? हाउ मच मनी डिड ही रिसीव? ही एक्चुअली रिसीव 70 pesos. तो उसको कितना पैसा मिला? उसको मिला 70 pesos. ठीक है, तो ही गॉट 70 pesos. देन आगे जाते हैं हम लोग. बाइकर बॉय विप्लव सर, मी 4 years बीए पढ़ रहा हूँ सर, इसमें इंटीग्रेटेड बीएड है ना सर? प्लीज. हाँ, इसमें इंटीग्रेटेड बीएड है. राइट, इंटीग्रेटेड बीएड है 4 साल का. अभी जो नया रूल आया है एनईपी के अंडर, तो उसमें इंटीग्रेटेड 4 years बीएड आपको मिल जाएगा. आप थोड़ा अपने कॉलेज में भी इसको खबर लेके देखिए और अच्छे से, बिकॉज मेनी कॉलेजेस डू नॉट हैव बीएड इंस्टीट्यूशन. बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस हैं जिसमें बीएड इंस्टीट्यूशंस नहीं है, तो वो किसी और इंस्टीट्यूशन के साथ टाई अप करते हैं. दे टाई अप विद अदर इंस्टीट्यूशंस फॉर बीएड. शाकिब शर्मा, हाय. एनीवेज, so we will go to now number 16. तो नंबर 16 क्या है कि describe the postmaster's physical appearance. The postmaster, who is the boss of the post office, he was a fat, amiable fellow. तो वो एक बहुत ही fat, but he is a very amiable fellow, very friendly fellow. Okay. Next, why did the postmaster become serious? तो postmaster ने लेटर पढ़ा और लेटर पढ़ने के बाद postmaster क्यों सीरियस बना? पहले तो वो हंसा. First the postmaster laughed. When the postman took the letter to the postmaster, postman is the employee, postmaster is the boss. So when the postman took the letter to the postmaster first of all laughed, but when he opened the envelope and he read the letter, he became serious. Why? Because he was impressed by Lencho's faith in God. In today's world, we don't have faith in God, and this kind of faith we don't have in God. We do pray, but this much blind faith we don't have in God. Okay. So this postmaster was really impressed and he became emotional by Lencho's faith in God. Then next question, what was the postman's reaction after reading the letter? The postman ने जब letter box से letter बाहर निकाला, when the postman took out the letter out of the letter box, what was his reaction? Obviously he laughed heartily and showed the letter to the postmaster. तो पहले तो वो बहुत हंसा because on the top of the envelope he saw two gods. So obviously there was curiosity. उसके अंदर ये question जागा, ये कैसा address है? What kind of address is this? So he opened the envelope and took out the letter and he read. And after reading the letter, this postman was laughing and laughing and laughing. And he took this letter to the postmaster, his boss. Okay. Number 19. What did the postmaster decide to do? The postmaster, when he read the letter, he became very emotional. तो बहुत emotional हो गया वो. और उसने क्या किया? उसने क्या decide किया? He decided to help Lencho. The answer is he decided to help Lencho. ठीक है? आगे देखते हैं हम लोग next page पे. How did he help Lencho? Now he decided to help Lencho, but how did he decide to help Lencho? He collected money from his employees. Okay, he collected money from his employees and also friends, and then he himself donated part of his salary. तो उसने अपने employees से पैसे लिए, उसने अपने दोस्तों से पैसे लिए, और वो अपने salary से भी he donated part of his salary also to help Lencho. ठीक है, to help Lencho. Then आते हैं हम लोग next question पे. Number 21. Why were his friends obliged to give or donate money? Postmaster के जो दोस्त थे, his friends, okay, why were they obliged to donate money? Because they considered it as an act of charity. So answer is that they considered it as an act of charity. Then number 22 is, when did Lencho come to the post office again? So दोबारा second time, when did he go to the post office? You can write on the next Sunday or on the following Sunday. ठीक है, तो आंसर आपका होगा कि on the next Sunday और on the following Sunday. ठीक है, पिछला संडे उसने लेटर लिखा, he went to the post office, he posted the letter. Then next Sunday he hoped to get a reply. Lencho hoped to get a reply, so he went to the post office to inquire whether any reply has come from God. Then when he went to the post office on the following Sunday, who handed the letter to Lencho? So he went to the post office and inquired, is there any letter for me? Then the postmaster said that yes, there is a letter for you, and the postman handed the letter to Lencho. The postmaster was sitting inside his office, okay, and from his office only the boss, the postmaster, was watching, and it was the employee, the postman, who gave the letter to Lencho. ठीक है, इतना आपको समझ में आ गया. अब हम लोग आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now after he got the letter, received the letter, Lencho was very angry. So why was Lencho angry? Lencho इतना angry क्यों था? Why was Lencho angry? Why was Lencho angry? इसका जवाब क्या है? Because he got only 70 pesos. तो उसको सिर्फ 70 pesos मिला. He got only 70 pesos. He was expecting the full amount, 100 pesos from God. But when he opened the envelope, he found only 70 pesos inside the envelope. And he became very angry because of that reason. Then question number 25 is, what did Lencho call the post office employees? तो जब उसको ये पैसा मिला और देखा उसमें 30 pesos कम है, when he saw the 30 pesos was less, what did he call the post office employees? He called them bunch of crooks. चोर. Crooks मतलब चोर. Okay, crooks मतलब thief. It means thief. Okay, he called them thief, bunch of crooks. Okay, group of thieves. Then 26, what did Lencho write in his second letter to God? So first letter he asked for 100 pesos. Then when he received 70 pesos only, then he decided to write another letter to God. And what did he write in this letter? Now in this letter he was very angry, and in this letter he asked or he demanded the remaining 30 pesos directly to him and not by mail through the post office. So Lencho demanded that God, these post office people have stolen my money. I asked for 100 pesos, but there was only 70 pesos. So these post office people have kept the 30 pesos. So next time please send me the remaining 30 pesos to me. And please next time when you send money, please send to me directly. Don't send through mail, through the post office. Mail is sent through the post office only. So don't send the mail through the post office. send the letter to me directly to my address, because these post office people are stealing money. That is why. Okay, you see, look at the irony. It is this postman, it is this postmaster, his employees, his friends who help Lencho. But Lencho has such a blind faith in God that he has forgotten that there are human beings also who are there for help. God will directly not come down. It is through human beings only that God helps us. But Lencho does not understand all these things. He is illiterate also. So he demands that God, you send me the remaining 30 pesos directly to me. Don't send by mail and don't send through the post office. Okay. And the last one is, who wrote the story A Letter to God. तो लेटर टू गॉड स्टोरी, सर मेरा 12 पर 3rd डिवीजन है, मैं बीएड के लिए एलिजिबल हूँ. ये आपके ग्रेजुएशन के मार्क्स के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है बाइकर बॉय. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन योर ग्रेजुएशन मार्क्स. इफ यू हैव ग्रेजुएशन मार्क्स, गुड ग्रेजुएशन मार्क्स ओनली, देन यू आर एलिजिबल फॉर बीएड. ओके, 12th का रिजल्ट बीएड में नहीं देखा जाता है, जहां तक आई नो दिस थिंग. ठीक है. हु रोट, तो यू हैव टू डू बेटर इन योर BA results. Okay, so final question is, who wrote the story A Letter to God? It is G.L. Fuentes. Now let me tell you one more thing, students, that please memorize the names or know the names of the writer or the poet of stories and poems. So हर कहानी का और कविता का, every story and every poem, please know the name of the writer and the name of the poet in case of a poem. ये choose the correct answers में आ सकता है. तो who wrote the story A Letter to God? It is G.L. Fuentes. So this is the end of the MCQs, and you can follow me on my Instagram. You can directly scan also, or the link is given in my description box, and you can also show your support if you wish to. There is nothing like that. Okay, if you wish to show your support, then you can also, I've given my QR code here, you can also show your support here. Okay. And now one more thing that I would like to tell you, students, before I finally end the video, is that maybe next time I'll show you that thing, but I have written a book. It is called A Duality of Mystery. ठीक है, यहाँ पे डाल देता हूँ. I don't have the picture right now with me. I'm sorry. It is called A Duality of Mystery. Actually, after upgrading to Windows 11, there is, my laptop is becoming very slow. It is called A Duality of Mystery. This is my book. It is a tale of two mysteries. It is available on Amazon and Flipkart also. Amazon you will get it in only 150 rupees. सिर्फ 150 rupees इसका प्राइस है. There are two stories, two mystery stories. दो mystery कहानी है इसमें. There are two mystery stories here. ठीक है, दो मिस्ट्री कहानी है यहाँ पे. प्लीज मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप लोग एक बार जाए, प्लीज यू बाय दिस बुक वंस एंड रीड द बुक. देयर आर टू स्टोरीज एंड बोथ आर मिस्ट्री स्टोरीज, एंड द स्टोरीज हैव बीन रिटन ओनली फॉर द यंग पीपल, स्टूडेंट्स स्पेशली, कीपिंग इन माइंड बिकॉज आई एम अ टीचर. इसलिए मैंने स्टूडेंट्स को अपने ध्यान में रखते हुए ये दोनों कहानियां लिखा है. तो आप जाइए, एंड इट्स सोल्ड इन मिनिमम प्राइस on Amazon. Okay, 150 rupees is the price, so it's very cheap also. Please go and buy. I will provide the link of the purchase link in the description box. मैं purchase link description box में डाल दूंगा. Please आप उस purchase link पर click करके, please click on the purchase link and buy the book, read the book, and then you can comment me that how you like the book. And next year again, new stories will be coming. So from a teacher to a online educator, YouTuber, again to a writer. So I am doing so many multiple things together. Okay, why? Because I like all these things. Okay, so I have, this is my first book. Let me tell you, A Duality of Mystery is my first book. ये मेरा पहला बुक है और मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप लोग इस किताब को पढ़ें. ये जुलाई में आया था. दिस बुक came in the month of July. Okay, July 12th को ये बुक रिलीज हुआ था on Amazon, and I want all of you, please go and read this book. July 12th. Okay, 12th जुलाई को ये बुक रिलीज हुआ था. तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि ये बुक आप जाके एक बार पढ़ें. ठीक है, तो that's all. I think I will be ending the video right now, and finally the request that I always do is just subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos, and please share the links with your friends also, so that they also get maximum benefits of the MCQs. Okay, so I'm going to end the live streaming now. Thank you for joining me on the live stream. With love from Omni Gyan, and all the best.